Yeah, my friends, welcome. And finally, the Dark Angels are rising. The First Legion finally got their power, their energy, and their might to destroy all their enemies like they deserve. And yeah, before I had only, of course, decks with many troops from different legions. The Imperium was really in need and really in helping with the Imperial Army. But they're getting stronger and stronger, and we finally got the buff of the Dark Angels, which is what we ever wanted, yeah, and we ever needed it. And yeah, for example, what I was telling you guys also in the introduction of the Dark Angels, that this guy needs a buff, and he got it. And he got it really well, yeah. And I was testing all the cool new stuff. Watch is best. Watch is really good working, yeah. And he got a buff from 3/6 to 4/6, and so in combination with the Brotherhood, here, if you have the Deathwing in, then you will exactly buff him, and you will get in turn 5 a troop which destroys everything with 5 health on the field, which is really nice. Yeah, this gives you give them a really strong remove card for controlling the troops. Yeah, the board control to keep it, and also with then when you buff it like one time, we have 5/7, a lot of health, and awesome. What they also buffed so far I see is that card here. This gives +2/+2 to a random Dark Angel troop in your hand. I think it was before +1/+1. Um, these guys remained untouched. But, no, not true. But they are now also in the Dreadwing. And this was exactly what I told you guys. They were outside of the Dreadwing. Now they're inside of the Dreadwing, which makes them really strong, and you can really predict them, yeah? So this gives you full control, and this makes the Angels now really reliable. And I didn't see every changes now. Just recognize that the Asriel is now an Dreadwing, which is perfect for my deck at the moment what I'm playing. And yeah, I'm now only with 2 1 Saber 1 supply line, and I have a little bit more troops in. And yeah, here the Dreadwind Proctor, for example, or the Namar Terminus, this was staying, and this card got also a buff. Deal 2 damage to all enemies for each unit killed. Lower the cost of Dark Angel troop in your hand by 1. And they changed much things from Astartes to troops. So all over you will get them much stronger. The sad thing for me is that I don't have these guys. Would be much stronger my deck because it remains at the moment from Dreadbring and Deathwing at the moment really much. Also this card, Prisoner of Custody, can really like it's like a removing card. For example, if it's not a frontline tube, you will never damage it again, and will completely shut down. In a match with the Lion, this happened to one of my tanks, and awful, 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 awful. Yeah, that guy was already in the wing. I don't have him, sadly, also. And but still, I would say now they are mighty and strong and really fun to play. Let's look versus Angron. And yeah, and we are aggressive, of course. We fight him in with all what we got, and yeah, we are in the top 50 area, not everybody, but top 100 I would consider, and we are getting closer. Pelgromana doesn't got a buff, but in the combination with a Dreadwing and Sahar's Dread, this is really nice. Especially if you use Deathwing to buff him, then you get a 5 attack troop with 5 energy. This is fair, yeah. And I keep them because I make a little change to the deck. Before I have now the 2 energy, the Red Wing inside, so that means it will do 5 damage. He was destroying here my troops. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a Nama Terminator. And yeah, the quests for the Warlord, I don't know if it really is fixed. Sadly here he hits me, which is okay, but I'm at 18. And he needed to attack Angro. Angro needed to attack the Nama Terminator. There's no way. Here you see Brother Marms, a really nice control card. And if you just, know what kind of troops you set in, like for only 4 energy or 5 energy or stuff, then you know really what comes. A really good removement here. Lucky of him, I would consider. And yeah, I was waiting for the combination that I can give him 5 damage. And here he went lucky this time. Why, I don't know, yeah. And it's 14 to 17, and I have also Survivor 2. And it's time. I'm buffing the Deathwing. And the Nama Terminators on the field now. And sadly, I don't have any chance with the Brotherhood to draw again. Yeah, removing here. And sometimes it's difficult to say what I do next, what I do now. And sadly, this guy is also not belongs to the Deathwing. What I say he should. And here we see, thanks to the operator, yeah, we're able to give him 5 damage, or is it more even? 5 damage, yeah. And so it's 7 to 2, and he's transforming. The Whisper of Chaos came. And yeah, we are not giving up here. That basically is it. Because if he attacks 2 times, then it's problematic, and the 7, and that's it. And here we see him. He's buffed on 5/7, which is really nice. And we can cut him down. Cut it in half. Anger on the Blood Prince. Yeah, and 4,200, let's see. Yeah, 4,200 means, here we can see it, it is on rank 8. Yeah, and so let's see them fight. Rank 8 versus his Course Wayne versus my Course Wayne. I went second, which is when you mirror versus Course Wayne at advantage thanks to the counter attack. And in this case, yeah, I decided for the Brother in Arms, the Dreadwing. Dreadwing I use always, they have really low cost cards, like 2 and 4 and 5, and they are really strong. They're now even stronger. And you can see him as also using the same. Yeah, I was ignoring his troop, buffing the Dreadwing that we go on 7-5 and 6-6, yeah. So I think I will replace the Deadwing Proctor with the Astral Wheel. Since then we have even more buffing to all the other cards in the hand. And this is brutal, yeah. Yeah, time for the Proctor. And this was before, I would say, not possible, yeah, thanks only to the great changes and great buffs. This feels much more better. Also this card, lower the cost of Dark Angel troops by 1 for even every dead enemy. This is awesome. And he's focusing on me, which I would consider the mistake, because he could just remove this card and being in the advantage with the Legionary Boreal. This I can't understand. 2 additional damage. And now he's in big trouble already because he have 15 out. And I have to see him a bad hand, or I don't know, because that is it for him. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't go further, I think. Yeah, this was the last turn. He just left. And yeah, that's it. We go off. He gave up then, yeah. Yeah, versus Lucrezia. It's also a nice match. We see the new mechanic, I think. I go faster this time. So I focus on the Deathwing this time. And he went all in, yeah. All his cards, everything in the hand, all on the field. And you are like, okay, what the F? Alone worth 1,000. But Course Rain rises its sword and the Dark Angels are better than ever, yeah? And so you have to consider what you do, destroy an enemy troop in combat. So this is really the thing what he will do. So we focus on that, and he gets directly like TCU, which give him 2 more cards, and he had the field completely under control. And he did exactly what I wanted, and thanks to that, the buff of Zarahos Interruptors was real, which I consider was lucky, but also nice. And now it's only like staying alive until I can use the final blow. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. And we're seeing this. It's crazy that I still won this. Yeah, removement of that. And it's 17 to 26, and I already considered the nice new Kai Escalon Imperative. Sorry, my goodness. And yeah, to do some damage around here. Again, you have to know what the guy is doing. Yes, and he's removing. And now already I had the opportunity, and then the next troop that this is so hard match, and the barge is coming, and the barge is the tipping point here. This saved me complete. So now I know already that the Escalon Imperative will hit hard, and I'm prepared for that. Here our little friend attacks here that all his troops are gone. Boom. So even though you have it 2 out, you only have 2 cards in the hand, so that doesn't matter so a lot. And I would consider this a really nice match. It was really nice to play. This was really fun, and yeah, this is a really nice combination again. Yeah, we used the saber, destroying the carrier, and giving big trouble. Let's speed up. He had here again, knowing what the enemy does, and now he's in big trouble. And I think I could already set the lethal, but yeah, safety to before adventure here. Yeah, we're going sure. So I will go with the safety turn. Since 9 will be to less, I think. Yeah. And that's it. That's a nice combination, and even though he went all in, this match was really close also and really fun from the end to the beginning. Yeah. So I would consider the changes from the Dark Angels as really good working, and the deck I used again. And yeah, you can swap that guy here with the new Astral change. This will be even much better. To all start as new hand, this would be perfect. Yeah, though I will make an in, and we are climbing. So with 4,000 we are under to 50, and we're gonna aim for that this season. And I'm still working on Lord Cypher, the broken, because here we have the broken combination. Now, what is in the shop today, you should buy it, Surgeon Joffrey, because this rally your infantry troops can act again. Yeah, that means Hearts of Caliban in turn 8, and then in turn 9, one Surgeon Joffrey within the combination of strategic mastery is 30 damage. Yep, 30. And Meconi Reapers in the middle of the game, then attacking, and then again putting him out, or if we are the next, yeah, on turn 5, because Meconi Reapers get often ignored, will be 8 damage, and if it's buffed, will be more. Yeah. So we get Bloodthirst on the Reapers. Yeah, but I'm still working. We got also one change from the Dark Angel I didn't talk about. Sorry, guys. That in the end I will say this also. Forbidden Secret. I forget about that card, but that one, Hours on Duty, is now similar to Vigilians of the Defenders of Caliban with +1/+1 to a friendly troop. If that completed a quest, chose a new one, and this is also really nice. For the Lion, I would say this is a perfect card for Causeway, and a little bit too slow, because there's everything about damage. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the new video, the new changes, and let me know what you think about the Dark Angels and what you experience with them. And I will say the best card now from them is that one here. He is totally worth it, and he was not, and the devs did a great job here. So, guys, catch you on the battlefield. If, of course, you want to join Team TH, here on the right button, you can see it, the blue wolf, the label or banner of my channel here. You can always sub. I would like it, and I will, of course, continue to make videos. I liked it to do it, and leave a thumb up, and we get all through this, guys. We're all together in this, and we're gonna fight on till we reach Terra on top. So, good night, good fight. See ya.